We're the branch of the Great Millstone in Chicago branch of Great Millstone. And first and foremost, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakalash.
double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elder bishops. Salutations to all our fellow laborers that's doing this work on the highways and byways, right? And to those few Akwaf that are listening and learning, all right? We're going to jump right into this thing. Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of all prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to come out here and prophesy against this society, which most people don't like, especially our own people, right? Because they're comfortable in slavery. They're comfortable being in a position where all you can do is the best you can do is get by. And even the people who benefited from this society the most now are complaining about it. They're mad that all they can do is just get by. All right? But where you at, brother? Step on up. We're going to go into that, what you were talking about Isaiah.
So, what was it? Explain right now?
Yeah.
So there was a little article by these Christian scholars, and I can pull it up real quick. And it was pretty much talking about how the book of Isaiah is the mini Bible. That's something that Murph went into.
I was gonna say, don't know. I've been going to that for years.
I got you.
Hold on, fuck that for years. Ain't no more games stealing up here. No, Murph been going over that
but that's
for
how you know
years.
the scholars be watching us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
They call it the mini Bible.
The scholars, they definitely watch the men of the Lord, man. And matter of fact, these church guys too. Okay, I saw one of them bootleg cats with their loudspeaker on Michigan Avenue, a block up from the beam. All right. And then I saw a Christian walking down the street with a Bible in his hand and a loudspeaker to his mouth, just screaming. All right.
Wake up out of your
I
sleep.
didn't even see Muslims on the street now at camp. All right, you know, talking about the Quran and talking about Islam now. They've never done that before. And I'm not talking about fruit of Islam. You know, I'm talking about like real Muslims. All right, in California, there's Muslims standing on the street with their little Muslim thing on. Yeah, and standing there, and they got a reader.
Read.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Read, Akbar, read.
It gotta be an Akbar
You
in the
niggas
camp.
don't get no fucking bean pies and get the fuck lead us up to the big boys. Go ahead, bro.
Defender.
So this article is from BibleDiscoveryTV.com. It says Isaiah, a mini Bible. And it says Isaiah is the first of the major prophets of the Bible. His book is also the longest of the prophetic books, as it is composed of 66 chapters. Notably, chapters 1 through 39 have quite a different style and tone than chapters 40 through 66 do. While the first 39 chapters generally focus on the Most High's judgment, the last 27 are largely words of comfort and hope for the Most High's people.
Right, and so who's the Most High's people? The Israelites. Somebody can get some scriptures to back
Right,
that up.
these scriptures. What y'all doing?
Hold on, you said Isaiah 40. Hold on, I mean from 40 up. So about what? The comfort. So I'm gonna start with this one. This is one of my favorite ones. No, I'm gonna start at Isaiah 40. All right, because at the end of it, what does it tell you? We're gonna get raised up. This is Isaiah 40 and 27, and it says, "Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speakest?" Salakia. Why sayest thou, O Jacob, and speakest, O Israel? My way is hid from Yahweh, and my judgment is passed over from God. Hast thou not known? Thou hast not heard? That the everlasting God, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. We have no might, man. Right? We don't have the military. We don't have anyone to speak up for us. All right? The true leaders of all Israel are the elders, the apostles of the Great Millstone.
That's right.
The apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone are the leaders of all of Israel here on earth today, whether you like it or not. whether you can receive it or not. And it says, and people scoff and mock them. All right, but it says, even the youth shall fail and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And they shall walk and not faint. All right. So the Lord is literally going to renew. We already have vigor in the spirit, but the Lord is literally going to give us power. All right. So we literally going to mount up like wings, brothers. It's going to be so-called black men, so-called Hispanic men, so-called native men flying around this bitch. All right.
That's right.
Literally, and not on some little machine with a control, all right? Because I saw some video where this dude was flying around on a machine with it, and he was up there pretty high. He probably was up about 3 or 4 stories, all right? Flying around in his little machine, you know? But that's awesome, you know? So I'm trying to get ready for the men of the Lord, you know? Trying to create those super soldiers.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Just going into the Isaiah. This is the one I was quoting in 61. This is Isaiah 61, just going into the salvation and precept with the Elder Malcolm brought out. This is Isaiah 61 and 1. It said, the Spirit of Yahweh is upon me, because Yahweh have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek, and that's what we're doing right now. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, to the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of our Lord and the day of vengeance, to comfort all that mourn. So like he was saying, from 40 to 66 goes into the salvation. And when you go
and the destruction of Esau.
I was going to say, when you go into the 66th chapter, in the 15th verse, it goes straight into the destruction, man. All right?
63, 1 through 5.
Yep.
Right.
34.
You know, yeah, 35, 34. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, so he brought up the day of vengeance. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
He specifically said Edom.
This,
right?
that.
And you got to remember, the churches have been teaching for generations that the Edomites are done away with. All right, but then that's Esau Edom trying to duck and dodge his judgment, and also trying to cover his tracks. All right, Esau on that horse with the branches and the leaves on it, dragging behind him, trying to cover up his tracks.
Yeah.
Right? That's Esau. Go ahead, brother.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness.
And what's that greatness of his strength? That greatness are the chariots, man. Which they keep putting on TV. And what is this? Like they don't know. And now they got some stupid ass show where the dude was talking to his family, and all his family is looking crazy, and he's telling them, oh, that little green man with the big head, he was the one that came off the ship. Understanding and knowing who got on the green garment. Nobody today. Oh, well, yours is kind of green. No, it's not. All right. Well, they know that when it says that the barrel is talking about green, a green garment. All right. The big head is an afro. So they make a green man with a big head instead of a big black man with a green garment on and a great big old afro. All right. So Esau trying to be funny, like they don't know what these things are. And one of them things was flying alongside and on top of, basically like it was teasing, Air Force One. All right, we talking about Air motherfucking Force One. All right, you brothers all know what Air Force One is, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so the chariot is flying alongside it and with it, just tailing it, while all the cameras are on. So basically, it's
The
like
planes,
when a bully,
brothers, not the shoes.
It's like when a
Right.
bully roll up on you on the playground and just put his finger in your face. Hey, nigga, glasses all twisted and shit. Hey, nigga. Right, that's basically what the chariot was doing. You know, and ain't nothing they can do about it except, wow, we wonder what this is. And UAPs, UFOs, no. That is the power of the so-called Negro and the so-called Native American. And it's, hey, Shalom, all right, and the so-called Hispanic that you treating like shit down here on earth, man. That's what that is. That's their power. Okay, and it's showing itself. So go ahead, hurry up and do what you're gonna do, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
Right, so if you know how grapes are made, it's very, very violent. All right, when you're in a wine vat, you literally stomping the grapes. The grape is whole until you stomp his guts out. So that's a really a horrible metaphor comparison. Like the Lord is literally making it that He's gonna be stomping your guts out. You know, that's a whole different level of stomp that nigga out. It's like, well, damn, I didn't mean stomp the nigga till his innards shoot out of his body. I didn't literally mean it. That's what he. Hey, it's gonna
crush these niggas, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Literally.
Okay.
Force, man.
Yep.
Verse 3, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there is none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury.
So the Lord's gonna be so angry, all right? He's gonna do damage. He's gonna do mega damage, and He identified and pointed out Edom. All right. So you can keep up the whole Jewish charade, you know, hide behind the AIPAC, the ADL, AIPAC. Literally, hey, anybody that's involved in AIPAC should be brought up for treason if you're an American. All right. It's because it's literally the American Israeli, you know, whatever the rest of it means. Okay? Go ahead.
It's the book of Zechariah.
Because that means you put Israel and Israel interests before you put American and American citizen. And that's evident with all the money that keeps going over there when America's all kind of fucked up. And all kind of homeless people. And all kind of jobless people. And all sort of issues in America. But yet, you know, and that goes for the Republicans too. AIPAC, ADL, they own this motherfucker. All right? They sit up and they laugh at you. All right? Because them damn Israelis got free fucking medical care in their country off your fucking tax dollars, man. You goof ass niggas. You goof ass nigga Americans, all of you. The crackers, all of you. All y'all some goof ass niggas, right? Getting used by these AIPAC motherfuckers.
Yep.
Anti-that. Go ahead.
This is the book of Zechariah 5:3, point is in verse 4.
And you ain't no Semite. You a Shemite, first of all, and you ain't the only fucking one.
Right.
All right? There's a whole lot of more Shemites. That's why they made up that word Semite, so they can run and hide and made it exclusive to them and a couple Arabs.
You are Hebrew
Right.
Edomite.
Exactly. Right.
We are Hebrew Israelites.
Simple as that, man.
All right.
So that I can't wait for that lie to get exposed and destroyed too. All right. The president of Syria just went hard on it too.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly did. All right.
Yeah.
This is the second time that a president got on TV and called them people out. All right. And told you that their history is bullshit. That they fucking liars. He called them Khazarians, fucking Khazarian mafia, and they have no ties to the land of Israel. None whatsoever.
Is a mystery.
All right. Lying pieces of shit.
Yeah, all the other nations know. It's just that you motherfuckers hide behind the smoke screen because you want to keep this place propped up. But that shit is over.
Well,
that's the only reason.
Con, and America truly is. They like what was that movie Blade when they had that warehouse and all the people were inside them things. You know, they were basically
feed food.
They were food.
Yeah, exactly.
They had them while they were still alive, and that they were just generating blood. Right. And then they would take the blood packs. You know, so well, this is much more humane. Nigga, to have me comatose for the rest of my life till I expire.
Yeah.
And then you getting a pint of blood every other day, whatever the fuck. Yeah. That's humane. That's these motherfuckers, man. Yeah. All right, they sucking you Americans fucking dry, man. It ain't the kind of suck dry you enjoy either.
Oh my.
It ain't nowhere near that shit.
This
Go ahead,
book of
bro.
Zechariah 5:3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Right, and that's your Howard shot coming back, man. That's what those UAPs and UFOs are. They ain't no fucking aliens, man.
Right.
Those are the Israelites. Those are the angels of the Lord, man. All right?
It says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side, according to it, and everyone that swerveth shall be cut off.
So who the fuck stole the whole world? Wasn't us. All right? Then the Lord says he's going to destroy those who destroy the earth. Hey, you know what? niggas done some stupid shit here in America. But niggas didn't fuck up the sky.
Right.
Niggas didn't fuck up the water.
Right.
You know, spigots didn't fuck up the food. Right? So they ain't done that shit. Who's fucked up the food? Fucked up the water? Fucked up the air? Who's taking animals and fucked up ecosystems and damn near made animals extinct and shit? One race of people can be blamed for that. One. All right? And a portion of them are masquerade saying that they the Lord's chosen. Matter of fact, the other half too, talking that Christian bullshit. Saying the same thing, and now they're at war with each other.
Thinking about destroy them, which destroy the earth. It's trash in the ocean. That's the size of Texas.
Twice the size.
Twice the size.
Plastic.
That's ridiculous, man. You know, it takes you hours to drive across Texas.
Yeah.
That's a really big state, man. I think east to west, it's gonna take you what, about 13, 14 hours? All right? North to south, about 10 hours. And Texas is a big ass state, man. Because that's what it takes you. California, long as hell. It's not as wide as Texas, but it's long.
Right.
So yeah, because it takes you about 16 hours to drive from the top of California all the way down to Baja, California, right into Baja, Mexico. All right?
And it reads, everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Here's the point, verse 4. I will bring it forth, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name.
Ooh, so the damn chariot is flying around the leader of the house of the thief, doing this. Hey, nigga. Right? Straight bullying them. What you gonna do? All right? And what they is leave me alone. Stop. They can't do shit. The chariot showing you ain't shit you can do about it. I seen the video. That video's about maybe 7, 8 years old. When they fired the missile with the chariot, right? And the chariot, and the missile's moving at 10,000 miles per hour, and the chariot just flew around it, zapped it a couple times, and then zipped off. And the missile just. All right. What you gonna do to it? Right. So he.
They was just
You
trying to
know?
Chariot was over there fucking with their missile system.
You turn them off, turn them on at will, man.
Yep.
So ain't nothing you can do. So hurry up, man. Go ahead and do what you gonna do. Put your hands on us. Come on, man. We tired. All right? We calling you out. We didn't already told you. We didn't already threw this. We didn't do all kind of spiritual blows at you. We ain't done nothing physical. You try to put it on TV, trying to make it look like it's physical. All right? But all we doing is bringing the truth. All right? And slapping you with the book that you claim was yours. Now they want to outlaw the Bible. But go ahead and read some more of that. Hold it, brother.
Just a little bit more. It says, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. But because we know how America's going to go out by that way of the thermonuclear destruction.
That's right.
Malachi 4:1, it says, the day coming, thou shalt burn as an oven. You know?
And the chariots themselves going to be fired. It's going to contribute to that fire too. Because you got chariots that's going to be picking up the Israelites. All right? Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right? And of course, the scattered. You know, well, because there's some Israelites here that are among the elect that don't look like a typical Negro, Latino, Native American. We're aware of that. You're the one that try to make it a color thing. Black! You know?
3 K's.
3 Ks.
Okay.
No, 3.
2 L's. Yeah.
You know? When ain't nobody fucking black, moron. Go ahead.
Back in this article, it says what's interesting is that Isaiah's structure and dramatic theme shift seems to parallel the Bible. For example, just as Isaiah has 66 chapters, the Bible has 66 books.
Look at that.
Of course, they didn't include the Apocrypha, but nevertheless. But it doesn't end there, because the Old Testament's 39 books, like Isaiah's first 39 chapters, focus more on the bad news, while the New Testament's 27 books, like Isaiah's last 27 chapters, focus on the good news.
Hey, look, if you're an Edomite, if you're an Ishmaelite, now, like the elder was just saying, it's our people scattered amongst all nations, and I'm not talking about that. But if you're a Moabite, if you're an Ammonite, every single page of the Bible is bad news for you. But I mean, it's gonna be good news because you're gonna be better off under our rulership than theirs. But
This is true.
you ain't got shit coming for you, man. All this shit is bad news.
Well, cause the thing is, you're gonna have to get broke down to get built up. All right? And that's what you do. And as a matter of fact, that's just the way of the Lord. That's the way of everything. Right? If you're gonna build something, you gotta tear down, remove what's there to build back up, man.
That's right.
I mean, that's what they do in the Marine Corps.
Bad news.
Right? They break you down and then they build you back up. Right? Next thing you know, you running miles and shit. You know? You doing 20 pull-ups. You know, you doing all this shit you couldn't do before, man. Right? It just a fucking become a machine. You don't get tired. Well, at least that's the way it used to be. I don't know about these soft ass people now.
I don't even think they did the Reaper.
You know?
Stress cards and shit. Stress
It
cards.
says, moreover,
Wait. Pause. What the fuck is a stress card?
Right. It got too hard for me, sir. Yep.
So they gave you some cards, so you just tossed the card.
Right after I had left
Yeah, I
out.
gotta walk away.
Right after I
Like,
went
get out of
through,
jail free card.
and that shit was like a thing.
So it's like
They
the get
rolled
out
that
of
shit
jail
in
free
there.
card.
Hey, 3 of them. Three of them.
it says,
Wow.
That's crazy.
America's fucking finished, man.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking finished, man. Hey, that was the last hard thing America had, man. It was the fucking Marines.
Yep.
God damn.
It's over with. You see what Dana White said? He said ain't nobody gonna fight for this country. Everybody's soft. He said in every 10 years it gets softer and softer. He said you might have some boys down at the Bible Belt, a couple of them that'll fight. Other than that, them Russians gonna come up here and smash everything.
Yeah.
That's what Dana White, he said these guys are soft as fuck.
Yeah, they gonna ball you. Hey, they gonna ball you Americans up like fucking Khabib.
And even on the BS, they actually
What's his name? Kamzat.
Yeah,
I smash everybody.
everybody.
kill anybody.
Give me check that.
they turned down the new contract from Smith & Wesson to get the new 9s in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
They turned that down to make new barracks for the new genders that were going to be showing up. That's
fucking
when a
kidding
whole
me?
whole bunch of staff sergeants, everybody else higher up, they were like, "Fuck it, we're done."
We almost out
Seriously,
here.
they turned down the
That's
contract,
probably
went
why
through
they haven't had
governmental.
such a hard time recruiting and all that shit. Because all your hardcore, all them hard charging devil dogs left. Now you just got poops.
Niggas want the Romero.
Fucking poodle dogs. Hoorah. Bitch ass niggas.
They too busy on TikTok, man.
God
Boy,
damn.
got the next
Yeah,
one.
it's over, man. It's fucking over.
Niggas like Boy King walk around with that head on him. No homo. Pulling out the bags. Good luck. Boy,
Well, you ain't gonna have no more like that, that's for sure.
that's what I'm saying. That shit through. Because everybody knows Old Glory is a joke. All right? And everybody know that the Lord is about to come destroy this place, man. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Nigga, you better repent.
It says, moreover, Isaiah 40 opens up with the prophecy about the one who will make the paths of the Messiah straight. Then it says, just as the New Testament opens up with the fulfillment of that prophecy through John the Baptist. And then they got a quote here from John N. Oswald, and I did some research on him. He a professor of theology at Ashbury University, and he got this quote that say, it is a theological masterpiece, managing to contain in its 66 chapters virtually the whole of biblical theology.
Wow.
That's right.
So, and not only that, it's the most quoted book by the prophets and the most quoted book by the apostles and disciples and the Lord himself.
That's right.
All right? Usually when they said as it is written, they were usually referring back to Isaiah.
That's right.
All right?
Hey, when the Lord walked into the temple, he read from the book Isaiah, and he said, today this scripture is fulfilled.
That's right.
And he was reading and said he went and he was reading out of the book Isaiah.
There it is.
I got that at Isaiah right
And he said it. He said, today this scripture is fulfilled. And he cut him.
Man, that's cold as hell, man.
Yeah, it
Man, the
was.
Lord is so raw, man. Right.
It was. Hey, get that while this brother getting something. Y'all hands too warm, man. I want to hear it.
I got it right here. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 16. I'll start at 17. It says, and there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah, and when he had opened the book, he found the place where it was written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord." And he closed the book and gave it again to the minister and sat down. And the eyes of all them that were in the synagogue were fastened on him. And he began to say unto them, "This day is this scripture fulfilled in your ears."
Man, that's so raw, man. And that the Lord sets up things generations ahead, hundreds of years ahead, whole millenniums ahead. All right, just like when you think about the man who was born blind, just to show off his power to the apostles, to the disciples who became apostles. He was born blind and lived his whole life that way, just to be healed on this day, just to boost y'all faith, because y'all so important. I made this nigga blind, just so I can make him see, so y'all can see. Man, the Lord is wrong, man. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is the book of John, chapter 9, verse 1. And as Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, "Master, who did sin, this man or his parents?"
So that also proves that they were very well aware of regeneration and reincarnation, and that every soul that's here today has been here before. Can't read?
"This man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Yahushua answered, "Neither has this man sinned nor his parents, but that the work of the Most High should be made manifest to him.
Right?
I must work the works of him that sent me, while it is day, that night cometh and no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world."
So, like I said, that man was born blind and lived his life that way, right? From a child to his adult life, just so that the power of the Lord can be manifest before men, right? Be shown. Because the people there, the Lord wanted them to see that, just to increase their faith, right? And to destroy any doubt, any mockers that were around, because both those who believe and those disbelieve all knew that this motherfucker was blind. Because best believe, you always have that doubt, nigga, like, man, that's all bullshit. And then all of a sudden, the dude turned and looked at him and tell him, like, damn, I'm seeing you for the first time. He like, fuck it, I'm with them. I don't know what y'all talking about. I was on that nigga put his weed out and everything. Right. I'm with them. He said, because I know this dude can't see, man. I would throw shit at him, tripping. I'm fucking when we were little kids. Right. So he knew he was, because he grew up with him. And all of a sudden, this man can see, because this Yahushua guy said, you can see again, and now this dude can see. Shit, I'm with them. All right? Same? Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah.
And so we got to visualize. The Apostle Gabar pushes that hard. You really have to put yourself there, man. And then you got to be in the crowd. And you got to see what the people were seeing. All right? Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 48 and verse 3. "I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them, I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is an iron sinew, and thy brow brass." Right, so like the Lord, he had those miracles come to pass, because what? He knows his people, man.
Stiff-necked people. Niggas neck on steroids. Stiff than a motherfucker.
I got that.
All right?
Verse 5.
Stiff neck, can't even turn. You get that stiff neck when your muscles get sore. You gotta turn around like this. Right. That's how Jake is, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse Isaiah 48 and 5. "I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee. Least thou shouldest say, mine idol have done them, and my graven image and my molten image have commanded them." Right? So, the Lord's glory is not going on to anybody else, man. The Lord, he declared all the prophecies beforehand, man. All right, he sent his son to do his will. All right, now you got the prophets out here also confirming and showing the Lord's will coming to pass even more so.
Through the foolishness of teaching and preaching, man. We're fulfilling our lot, just like that old man over there fulfilling this lot. I'd have seen memes in the 1800s with this dude. They got buggies and shit going by. This dude's standing there. You ain't gonna go to heaven if you smoking. You know? You can't go to heaven if you what would he say if you gay? Ain't no gay people going to heaven. You ain't going to heaven smoking no cigarettes. All right?
Hey, the Lord set him up as a stumbling block for Jake too.
Huh?
Hey, because I remember we talked to this motherfucker and we were like, and we brought this Revelations and we said, his feet were burnt as bronze, and he said, but his hands were white. He said, but so he was half white, half so-called bronze.
Man, this dude was bugged out. This dude, the dude said Jesus wasn't no Israelite. He straight up said it. That guy across the street. He said the Lord wasn't no Israelite. I was just like, really, nigga? Hebrews 7:14. He's from the tribe of Judah. It's not Judah, the tribe, one of the tribes of Israel. Really, nigga?
That nigga ain't reading the Bible. He emotionalizing. Go ahead.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 2. We start at verse 27. It says, O Yahweh, our power, thou hast dealt with us after all thy goodness, and according to all that great mercy of thine, as thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And the Elder Malcolm had brought out earlier how no power was going to be bestowed upon the northern and the southern tribes, and that power is bestowed upon us now, man, just by not falling to those traps of these guys, man, that's preaching this madness, saying stupid stuff like that. That just shows.
And walking away from them wicked churches.
It's the Holy Ghost.
Hey, look, man, anybody, and it's both northern and southern kingdoms. Jake's that was Catholic, right? The Catholic got a grip. The Catholic grip is almost as powerful as that Muslim grip. And for people to wake up, because them Islam dudes, man, you can't talk to them, man. They'll agree with you and still praise Allah, right? And guess what? The average Catholic will agree with you and then still say that the Pope is higher than the Lord. So that's why the Pope is able to say, well, we're changing the Bible. We're just going to change it. Alphabet lifestyle is okay. So those are serious stumbling blocks. And Christianity came out of the Catholic Church. All Christianity goes back to the Catholic Church, man. Which was started by a bunch of niggas.
It was T.D. Jakes.
Right? It wasn't even white people that started the Catholic Church.
It was started by T.D. Jakes.
They took it over, but nevertheless, it still has a grip on many of Jake, man. I'm on the bus with Issachar, other Northern Kingdom, and every time we pass the church, they beat themselves up.
Yeah.
It's like every time, it's like, dude, and I'm just like, bro, that's not in the scriptures, man.
Hey, look, my grandma's a white Irish devout patrician. Well, she was before she died, and she was the first person to tell me that the popes who started Catholicism were black men. And she's from Ireland. And she's diehard.
She would definitely know.
A diehard Catholic. Diehard Catholic. That's all I ever seen growing up. But I got this real quick to bring it out, because you had made a point about us not being lost in the sauce. And this is why. It says, this is St. John 14. This is St. John 14 and 15. It says, if ye love me, keep my commandments. And I will pray to the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you. And that's the Holy Ghost. That's the Holy Spirit. That's the only thing that keeps us from being homosexuals. It's the only thing that keeps us from being Christians, Muslims, and even worse, GDs. That's right. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it see him not. See, that dude can't see the Spirit of truth. He can look in the Bible all day, but he's not going to see this. It says,
Well,
Neither-
it's all the time, Salaki, brother. And like he out there screaming and yelling, he'll have pamphlets in his hands. He might have a Bible in his bag, but I've never heard him ever in all the years actually open his Bible and read scriptures.
Nope.
I've never seen him do it, man.
Nope.
It's closed in his hand.
Because like I said, there's memes all over the internet so you know you from Chicago when, and it's a picture of him.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
There's 1,000 of them.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a picture of him. It's 1970. It's 1980.
Yeah.
It's
He was definitely out there in
1990. It's
1980s.
2020. He's still on the microphone screaming. All right?
It says, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth in you, and shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless, I will come to you. And this is why we understand all these things. Not because we deep, not because we special, well, we are special, but it ain't because of nothing we did on our own will. It's because the Lord set
allowed.
this up.
He gave us a
through
gift.
the Comforter. The gift is the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
That's
All right.
it. Nothing else.
And one thing I will do, I give this guy kudos on. I actually have more respect for him than I do for Nate.
I do.
Because at least that dude comes out, man.
In the winter and
All right, and
everything.
he ain't no young man. That dude's got to be in his 80s by now, at least.
Yeah.
All right, that ain't no young man, and he comes out in the cold, in the rain, all right, and mumbles at madness, but he brings his ass out there. All right.
Yeah.
Where's the Sakari at?
That's one scripture he got
Where's
right.
the ISUPK?
The highways and the byways.
Yeah, he
Right.
got that. But where's
He got that one.
where's the ISUPK?
And the
You know,
hell
where those other camps, man?
He got more diligence and consistency.
He got more diligence and consistency than them, brother. I absolutely agree. So on that, I have to commend the brother. At least he comes out. You know?
This is the book of John, chapter 5, verse 21. It says, for as the Father raiseth up the dead and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. Hey, in the book of John, chapter 6 told us, man, hey, it's the Spirit that quickeneth, man. Hey, a lot of these people are just walking dead. It don't matter what the hell they believe in, man, or what they saying out their mouth. If they speak not of the word of the Lord, man, hey, there's no light in them, man.
I got something.
This the book of John, chapter 14, verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall...
No, read that part. Go ahead. Jake probably scriptures. I don't know what y'all know. Bring out some scriptures. Go ahead.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance whatsoever I have said unto you. Right, and that's the Holy Spirit which is teaching us, man. Yahweh Shema Shai, send that Holy Spirit down there.
And he also said, bring it to your remembrance. All right? Ephesians 1, 4 and 5, Bible shop. My brothers got precepts, bring them out. We don't have to take them.
This is the book of Ephesians.
Tap me on my shoulder. You behind.
You said Ephesians 1 and 4?
1, 4, and 5.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 4, says, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world.
Going back to what the elder brother said, all right? Nothing that we did on our own. He chose who he was going to choose before the foundations of the earth. Right. So you can't scream, I found Jesus.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah.
Looking at it. Shut up.
That's straight
the Lord,
Christianity.
the Lord you don't find the Lord. The Lord chose you from the beginning, or he didn't. If you can't get what we're saying, if you don't understand what we're saying, or you disagree with it, hey, the Lord ain't with you.
That's it.
It's simple as that.
That's it.
All right, but go ahead.
That's it.
You got an opinion outside of what we're saying, the Lord ain't with you because we're not speaking our own words. We're speaking his.
That's right.
All right, but go ahead, brother.
It says, according as he had chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, back in Ephesians 1 and 4, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love.
There you go. So that's your elect. All right? They were chosen. So those are the people whose sins are going to be wiped away on the return of the Lord, while everyone else is going to have to wear their sins. And sin is a death sentence.
That's right.
And you are going to get death by pain.
That's
It's
right.
not going to be an easy death, a slow death. It's going to be a very bad death. Go ahead.
Having predestined us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Adoption meaning to be brought back.
That's right.
All right? You can't be brought back to something you were never a part of. So you didn't find the Lord. The Lord ain't never, you ain't never been one of the Lord's elect. You always been just a nigga. All right? Yeah, well you considered one of Born into the tribes, yeah, you were, but you were never part of the elect, man.
That's right.
All right? Not all Israel is Israel.
That's right.
That's why there's an election. All right? Because if you count us all, man, we're numerous. You can't count us all, especially those of us that are mixed in with the heathen nations. You can't identify them. Not looking at them. All right? Go ahead.
It says, having predestined us into the adoption of children by Yahushua Mashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will.
So it was all about his will, man. All right? That we were chosen before the foundation. Before anything was created, he created the elect. All right? And then the elect, along with the Lord and the other archangels, created everything that you see. All right? And then the elect got sent here on earth and became the sons of God. And they're walking around like normal men, right along with everybody else. And they show you movies all the time where a dude was his whole life, he was normal, and all of a sudden he can fucking fly.
Yep.
Or he can pick up cars and shit. All of a sudden, that's your elect, man. Now, why you think they making all these super soldiers and shit? All right, they making them for us, man. All right, that's why they make it. Because they're afraid. They know that their time is up. Go ahead.
I got something. We got precept to back up what the brother was saying, what the elder was saying. And you, hey, the Lord truth. It's John 15:16.
I swear, before we turn the camera on, wasn't no trains coming.
Shit, when you waiting for the train, ain't no train.
Yeah, when you waiting for that, right?
Oh, they out here tonight? Yeah.
It's John 15:16. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, and that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
Hey, and that's why ISUPK ain't out here. Because the Lord didn't choose them, man.
That's right.
That's why UIC ain't out here. Because the Lord didn't choose them to get no fruit, man. The Lord didn't choose you niggas to teach. You just didn't have shit else to do. And the truth. See, whether you like it or not. See, whether you like it or not. The truth is so easy. It's intriguing, you know? And a lot of niggas don't have shit to do, so it's welcome, especially them camps that don't make you wait, that don't prove you, that don't try you. That's why I told these brothers bring out the precepts. When I told them brothers to bring out the precepts, what did I say? I don't know what you know. That time the elder was gone and Murph had his way. What did I do for an hour? Ask y'all ass questions. I don't fucking know what you know. If you don't know shit, don't come up here. This is the school of learned men, man. Starting with the apostles and elders on down. The Lord sent us to bear fruit, man. These niggas wasn't sent to fucking teach, man.
That's right.
Read what y'all got.
I got one. This is Jeremiah. He's talking about being called and being chosen.
And I can't wait till all them non-teaching bitch-ass niggas die, too. Horrible deaths, man. I think about it every day. Because they counterproductive to what the Lord sent us to do, man. And I hate that shit.
They add and take away from the word.
Yeah, just go play basketball, man.
That's right.
Leave this shit alone.
Go rap and smoke blunts, man.
Right.
Trying to bring that bullshit to the truth, man.
And that's what they do exactly.
The damn video making, the rap music making, trying to sing, rap the name of the Lord, man. All right, you know, if you could rap, that's cool, man. I ain't gonna knock it. I like a brother got a badass flow. But when it comes to doing this, man, you gotta separate that shit.
This is their new song.
You
That's
know?
what Scripture says. This is their new song.
Right, you know, if the Lord, the apostle said it best, man. If the Lord wanted the gospel to be used in rap songs, he would have took the coldest rappers and had them.
Right.
He'd have had Pac and fucking Biggie rapping about the 12 tribes, man.
Future Wing.
You know, he'd have had damn KRS-One, all them old school rappers, the best ones.
Right.
All right, rapping about this shit. Okay.
Them niggas definitely ain't the best rapper. I ain't gonna let the elder get us like
Well,
that.
anyway.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, you been God, man. You niggas collectively is garbage, man. Go on with this shit.
You imagine what Pop
Go on
would
with
say.
that shit.
Rock him.
Go ahead. It's,
Jeremiah 1 and 5 is going back with, predestined and ordained and chosen before the foundation of the world. It's Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So the Lord, before we were ever thought of, ordained us in the womb. Many are called, few are chosen. This is not for everybody. The Lord has a elect have obtained it, the others was blind. The Lord ain't Salakia. The Lord ain't dealing with everybody. Point blank, period. It's only for the elect of Israel. They're going to hear this. And he says, sheep hear his voice. They're going to hearken unto the truth. The rest of you motherfuckers going to stay in this wicked ass world and listen to this false ass doctrine, whether it be Islam, whether it be the Catholic Church, whatever bullshit you've been listening to. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to continue to stay in.
That's right. This is the book of Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not attained that which he's seeking for. And what do our people seek for? The truth. You know? We got a lot of our people needs different things. Christianity, you know, being a Muslim.
People are looking for some sort of dopamine.
Right.
Yep.
And everybody wants some sort of something that's gonna get them high or give them a certain feeling, man. That's why some people turn to drugs. All right, some guys' dopamine is sex with other people's women.
Yeah.
It's like it's not enough to just to get you a broad and and beat it up and have a good time with her. It's got to be somebody else's girl.
It's the spirit of covetousness.
It's
Exactly.
right.
Yep.
That when you're risking your life sneaking in the house and shit, right? Then when that vengeful ass man finds you and he put you to death, all right? Which is actually, according to the Bible, he actually what he did was good. If you get caught, if somebody catch you with their woman and they put you to death, biblically he's in the right. Now in this society they want to lock him up and put him in prison, but in the Bible, that man should be high-fived and celebrated if he put both you and that woman to death.
That's right.
But that's scriptural. But you know how we always say it, everybody's a Christian until the scriptures come out. Right? As soon as you start bringing out the scriptures, okay? And that's the problem in society. Wickedness is rewarded, man. These women get rewarded for that wickedness, for opening their legs to some other man while they man at work. All right?
It's a trend, man.
He at work, working his ass off, trying to keep your no good ass, complaining ass happy. And the way you reward him is by bending over and let some other nigga skeet at you and shit. Then you wondering why your shit funk. All right? Because of the anatomy of it. All right, sperm is alive, so you taking all this nut in you, and it's mixing with your man's nut. That's why that's why these women stink like they do.
Hey, can I bring this out real quick?
It's filthiness, man.
Can I bring this out real quick? This is Colossians 3:5. It says, "Mortify your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanliness, inordinate affection." Even look these words up when y'all can. Inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness.
Inordinate affection. All right, remember that word ordinate, because I'm going to share something with you in a minute. Go ahead, brother.
And covetousness, which is idolatry. Now, covetousness, the scriptures just clearly said that covetousness is idolatry.
Miss Parker.
But it's two things about covetousness and idolatry. It's the only two sins you don't have to physically do, and it's the worst ones. It's the only two you don't have to physically do it. It starts right here. You don't have to physically do it to be a covetous person. And the Lord will kill you for that shit, bro.
And the fact, when you look at a woman and you like, damn, she fine as fuck. And the moment you see her man, all right? As soon as you see her man and you see her child and her man, you immediately turn that shit off.
That's right. You got a brain.
If you right, it's like, damn. But some niggas still.
Because that's the covetousness. And then you wonder why you got hit by a fucking train.
Okay, all right, nigga. All right? Okay.
It's covetousness,
the Lord ain't
man.
playing with, man. Y'all gonna see, man. The curses are upon this land.
That's
2024 is getting ready to be a mother, boy.
That's right.
That's right.
It's getting ready to be a mother, man. You wait till the January 1st when this dollar go away and they go digital, boy. When you watch the downfall trickle, man. Do y'all? It's fucking World War III, man. It's happening.
Exactly.
Now it ain't missiles. Now ain't missiles flying back and forth intercontinentally yet. But don't get it twisted, man. We in World War III.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
This shit, and it ain't turning back, man.
100%.
It ain't fucking turning back. It's only gonna get worse, man. And you got tens of thousands of fucking migrant enemy soldiers, combatants behind fucking your lines.
Yep. Oh,
where you sleep at.
Oh yeah.
Waiting to get that phone call.
God.
Right?
The ability to
and them
get
motherfuckers
guns.
gonna report. They gonna report, get suited and booted, put on them damn suits.
Yep.
You know, put on them damn them riot suits and shit.
Yeah.
Get they fucking guns, they bulletproof vests with them bayonets on it.
Yeah.
And they gonna go door to door on your ass, man.
They gonna
and the
look like
first place they
sex
going First place they going is to the hood, man.
That's right.
Because they hate you niggas, man.
That's right.
Right? That's the first place they going.
That's basically like the Trojan horse.
While you sitting there smoking blunts,
fucking
you all
2K.
up in the cheeks of that dude's wife.
Yep.
Right? He gonna kick in and they gonna kick in that door and judge both of you. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, hold on. Say that real quick.
They gotta go in his cheeks.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Out
Yeah.
here, man. That's right.
Hey, the Lord said
He gonna give you over to your device.
He gonna punish you by your own devices, man. You know, a lot of them niggas on that weird shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Some of them foreign nations, they on that weird shit, especially Esau.
They
And
think it's manly.
the Greeks were all about that, man. You know, beating you down and then raping you on the battlefield, man. All right?
Look up.
Yeah, Greek. Now you ain't right with the Muslims doing that shit, but them Edomite soldiers, they gonna be on that shit, man.
Freaky, man.
They coming in, they gonna rape the whole household, the men too.
Yeah.
All right? They gonna rape everybody. Shit, they might even rape your fucking dog, man.
Right.
You know these Edomites, man, they put their rod in anything.
That's what Ishmael go for.
Anything gonna get it.
Dog.
All right?
What he say on booty call? I let you fuck the dog. The Edomite, I let you fuck the dog.
That's fucked up.
They gonna fuck the dog
But
too.
it's true. The American soldiers was talking about that shit. The snipers on night vision. They got their night vision and they fucking Ishmael's banging sheep and shit. But Esau do that shit too. They got sheep brothels overseas.
Heathens,
Well,
man.
you got bachelor parties. We going to the sheep brothel. A sheep fucking brothel, man.
What the?
Right?
The strip club
You
next
know,
door.
it's right. The strip, right? You got a strip club next door, full of hoes, but you gonna go to the sheep brothel.
That's fucked
Man,
up.
I heard these goats got some fat asses. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I seen one on the internet, dude. He walked past his goat and seen the ass, and he was like, it was a sheep, and it jiggled, and he was like,
What the fuck? I'm done, Joe.
I see it eat a mic, but I didn't watch it.
That's
But
some sick
he
shit,
ended up,
man.
it resulted in his death. But he had his friends, and his friends didn't let him, his so-called friends, but because he didn't want him to stop, he said, no, don't stop it. A pig fucked him to death. He tied himself to a tree and let a pig fuck him to death. But see, this is the nigga that's telling you what to do at work. You know? This is your boss.
Hey, this is a man inside Congress taking back shots on camera for the whole fucking world, man. These are the leaders of the modern world, man.
Hey, yeah.
Doing most shit, you know, where in the place is supposed to be holy. All right? Because you know what? Now I'm gonna bring out that thing about the ordinance.
That's right.
Somebody pull out a dollar bill or any of this fucked up currency. All right, somebody pull out. What read on there on the back when it says "In God We Trust." Something I just learned that blew me away.
Wake up out of your sleep. God.
Where it's just saying, God we trust?
Yeah. Or did
Yeah.
they remove that already? It's still on
No,
there.
it's still on there. In God we trust.
In God we trust. All right? I'm going to tell you what that actually means.
Let me see. For what?
All right? It means, all right, government, ordinance departments. Because that's what it means. They trust in their own made-up laws. It means government, ordinance departments. And if you heard it now, you're going to hear it again. That's what the fuck it means.
I never heard of it.
Because they don't even judge Americans by the law of the land, by the common law. This is what Bush meant, Daddy Bush, when he said that if the people understood what we have been doing to them, they'd hang us all. There'd be blood in the streets.
I remember that.
Right?
I remember when he said it.
Because you gotta understand, all these codes that they use to enforce law on you and statutes are not law. Law is the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. That's the common law. What they do is all these codes and shit, and all these codes and these statutes, when they got you in court and they talking all that lawyer talk and statute code number, you know, UIC code, all this bullshit, that's not fucking law. It's the color of law. All right?
Yeah.
The law is actually the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. You're supposed to be judged according to that by a peer of 12. By 12 of your peers. They don't do that. they use codes and shit to supersede and get around the law so that they can get your ass caught up in their system and get payments out of it. And that and what are those? Those are those government ordinance departments. Those what those codes are. That's what in God we trust.
He look, he got it right here. And I'm gonna bring out
these
the
them dirty motherfuckers, man. These damn devils, and they are exposed. I think they're gonna try to assassinate me sooner or later, man.
I think about it all the time.
Because I'm hurting them, man.
I think about
with the scriptures.
Hey, look,
and
man.
I'm hurting them with the truth, man.
If you don't picture these crackers coming in your crib and snatch you out the bed and put you in
Because they like that one right there.
You ain't teaching hard enough, bro.
All right?
You ain't, look, if you don't think about that, you're not preaching hard enough. Hey, I think about these crackers snatching me out of my bed every fucking night, bro. And I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that Critical Race Historical Facts channel, that motherfucker ain't nice, man.
Like and subscribe.
It's fucking them up. All right?
I got something for what the elder brought out, for what this brother
that
got.
Shit that Elder Taz be bringing out, the Elder Bishop Taz from the main camp, brother, y'all need to subscribe to all the elder
That's
channels,
right,
man.
That's right.
Anything that the elder open up his mouth and start going into their history and connecting that shit to the scriptures, y'all need to be watching.
That's right. This is Isaiah going into what the elder saying and going into this God. This is Isaiah 1 and 10. Salaki, Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe to those that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed. They have prescribed.
They prescribed. And see, you know that Esau operates with acronyms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So God is just another acronym. Only thing they did was they left out the dots, so that you would think that they're talking about, when they're talking about God, they're talking about the ordinances that they create, that they use to completely control all of you. All right? When connected to your taxes, connected to everything that they do to you. Child support, all that shit is fucking illegal, man. All of it. Because they're actually going against the law to enforce it. All right? It's all crooked. It's all to get payments out of you, man.
He's the devil here.
And if the people realize how badly they were getting fucked up, every city hall will be burning in America tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
All right. If the Americans really knew how badly they were getting fucked, they would. But Americans, they stupid and they sheep.
It
all right?
says
Collectively, Americans are really dumb as fuck. Collectively, man.
Americans. I call them Americans. It says to turn aside, going back to what they understand, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and they may rob the fatherless.
And they doing it so bad, they doing it to their own people.
That's right.
They screwing over their own people too, man. Why you think Edomite Christians dislike Amalekites so much? Especially the militia type, KKK type. You know, they have a disdain for Amalek, who's masquerading as the people, as the Lord's chosen people, and they're the main ones behind all these codes and statutes and shit. All right, because they use that to get dominion over everyone, including their own people, man. And then they didn't share the wealth with the rest of Edom. Now the rest of Edom is talking about 99 percenters and the 1 percenters. Now all of a sudden, we feel your suffering, brother.
Yeah, brother.
We feel your suffering,
feel it,
brother. We gotta stand together against these elites.
No, the fuck you don't.
Right.
Yeah, that's the truth,
right, but
though.
when you was living in the burbs with 3 fucking cars and a 4-car garage, and when we was struggling, you know, it was everything. It was we wasn't no
pull
damn,
up your
we
bootstraps.
We weren't standing
right.
You need
Get
to
it together, nigga.
You need to pull up your bootstraps and work hard.
We sure.
You know?
Yeah, we shall overcome.
Right.
Yeah, you can have the money, and they still right. They don't want you to move to Tinley Park. Because they already know as soon as you get their boots on the ground, all the white girls get boned.
All the white girls. All
Figure it
that.
out.
Wherever Jake go,
Right.
Becky's stretched out.
And
But
ain't
even-
nobody mad but Esau and Keisha. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
that's true.
Good. Good. Good.
Right. She just called the police on the nigga and was, as soon as she see him with Becky, you hate your own people. Bitch, you hate me
I
first.
hate you. And you hate the fact that I don't like you nor do I live inside of the jurisdiction of your validation. I told a bitch the other day, hey, my boss, the owner of a high-end nightclub, the owner, he came to me. He said, Kelly, are you racist? I said, absolutely. I don't like niggas at all.
No, real shit.
It was last night. He said, Kelly. No, because he always had this back and forth with me about Target and Whole Foods. And he married. He just like talking shit to me. He like going to fuck with me. And he said, Target got the best girls. I said, no, they don't. Whole Foods do. He said, but Target do. And he is standing there for 5 minutes. He don't talk to nobody else. He is standing there for like 5 to 10 minutes. Steady fucking with me. And I said, look, man, I'm going to tell you something. He Albanian ass nigga. He a Jake too, but he think he a cracker. I said, look, man, it's the top. I said, I'm an efficient dude. I said, when I train, when I spar, when I live, I have a flow of sufficiency and efficiency. I said, there's too much shit like this in Target. I don't like being all around the place. I like doing exactly what the fuck I know how to do. He said, well, what's the point? I said, well, I said Whole Foods is better because I know they in shape, I know they got money, and I know the bitch ain't black. He said, you can't say that. I can say whatever. I said, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I said, you can fire me, but you can't tell me what the fuck I'ma say. He said, you know what? You right. I want to ask you something. Kelly, are you racist? I said, I am. Absolutely. I hate niggas. I can't stand looking at them. They make me mad that I look like them. You can't say that. I say, yes, I can. Fuck those niggas. He said, that nigga stood there for 5 seconds. He grabbed my shoulder. He said, I really love that about you. I said that I hate niggas. He said, no, that you're honest. Look, I'm a racist, bro. I do not like death.
Hey,
I don't like niggas, bro.
You know what?
I hate them.
Look, niggas made life
I hate them.
rough my whole life, man. Right?
Yeah.
If it weren't for niggas, we still have house parties.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh God.
They niggas fucked up everything. Even Chris Rock got on stage and said the shit in one of his stands.
Yep.
All right? These niggas fucked up everything. We're going way back to high school, man. We couldn't even have a sock hop because niggas would show up. And we having a good time. And the warehouse is closed, man.
Niggas.
720 is closed. All right?
Yes.
You can't have shit no more because of what?
Niggas.
Them fucking, shiesty ass, non-rapping ass, new school niggas. Them motherfuckers.
Hey, but
we can't have shit because of them, man.
Hey, that Kevin Gates.
Yeah,
Kevin Gates said.
All right.
And he speak a lot of madness and he into that Islam and he talk a lot of stupid shit. But the smartest thing that nigga Kevin Gates said, he said, I hate niggas, man. He said the only thing worse than one nigga is two of them. He said nothing else. He said you ain't gonna find nothing worse than a nigga but a couple of them.
That's some real shit.
It's real.
And I agree with them, man.
It's true.
So, hey, do I love my people? Absolutely yes. But do I hate niggas? Absolutely yes.
Yes.
Because the niggas were the ones who surrendered the Lord to the Edomites.
Exactly.
All right?
That's right.
Yep.
They call in the Bible, they call the 2/3.
That's right.
All right? We up here call them the 2/3.
That's right.
All right?
Undesirable.
Fucking turdians, man. 2 fucking turds.
Yeah.
All right? Because of them,
Niggas.
it's just like when you're seeing all those psyops of all those well-planned, organized snatching grabs that always got a camera to shoot the perfect angle.
I'm talking
get
about
everybody's
aerial
face,
views.
Every fucking one of them, all right? With the crisis actors in the background, yeah. But who do they hire to do that? Niggas. And who would go do some shit like that and make their people look bad?
Niggas.
Niggas would do anything for a fucking check.
Yep.
All right? Okay?
Yeah. Hey, Kevin Samuels said that before he died. He said you talk about all this shit and the betrayal of the thing that happens in the black community. He said, who the fuck take the money to play these stupid ass roles? You niggas. That's who do it. Kevin Samuels even said that. You got the scripture, brother?
Yeah.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow.
Right? So the man is my fellow, which is what? These niggas and spiggers, man. Because you got spiggers, it's just as bad. They ain't
Yeah,
they ain't get
definitely
off the
some
fucking
niggas.
hook. All right,
Yeah, too.
go ahead.
That is my fellow, Seth Yahweh of hosts.
Some tomahawks too.
Yeah. Hey, all Jake's niggas, man. I be talking about all tribes.
Just to make it clear to somebody who know on the comment board who don't understand. All right, go ahead.
Seth Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered.
So when these fake pastors, these wicked ass pastors, get smited by the Lord, yeah, T.D. Jakes, he looking real bad right now.
Wake up out of your sleep. Wake up. Totally destroying Jakes,
Somebody
bro.
need to tell that nigga to put the bacon down.
Totally destroying Jakes,
That
bro.
nigga got about
Power
5
bottle.
necks and 5 chins.
Wake up out of your
And he
sleep.
got a pack of hot dogs.
Fat
Oh,
ass
God,
man.
oh.
Jumbo
All
pack.
right? How the fuck you get fat right here? What the fuck, man?
Hey, but I was talking to Batak earlier. I said, bro,
Collection plate.
that shit be making Jake more woo. That
Rose
he got the hot dog, he got the fat, he got that shit dripping off his bald head. Wake up out of your that nigga. Hey, look, and I say, listen, and the spirit confirmed it for me. Can I be wrong? Yes. Did the spirit confirm it for me? And I seen the 144 when I gave the brother the breakdown. I personally believe, that T.D. Jakes is the Emperor Constantine. I believe that. Now, can I be wrong?
You could be wrong. You could be right.
I believe he is,
that
no doubt.
I believe that Napoleon Bonaparte was Alexander the Great.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right? I completely believe that.
But
you know, it is what it
the
is.
way T.D. Jakes got these niggas on the right, he got the whole Israel. This nigga Vitor Belfort don't even speak English. He watched this nigga, he be going to this nigga T.D. Jakes. He got all the Israelites, man. This dude, that's that dude,
Yeah,
man.
and Vitor was stuck on that Jesus demon.
Oh, they all got that demon. He got this nigga Prime. He got all of them, the Greek ass niggas, bro. Woo, man, I said, this is that nigga Constantine. He has too much influence in that Christianity / Catholicism. And he the head of all those monkeys, bro. That I believe is him. Go ahead.
Since we was talking about T.D. Jakes, T.D. Jakes and all these other pastors, this Jeremiah 23:2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, Yahweh, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord. Right?
And going back to scattering the flock, like the brother brought out, Constantine and all them kooks back in the day, they conjured up Catholicism, they conjured up Islam, they conjured up Christianity. They did that, man. You was gonna say something, brother?
I'm looking for something.
Oh, I can go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set of snares. They set trap. They catch men.
Wake up out of your sleep.
It says, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxen fat. They shine yea. They overpass the deeds of the wicked. Right? Our people become, over the pass the deeds that even Esau Edom do. When you see a Jake, sodomite, they go above and beyond with that, with that. Now, man.
Hey, if I may, I just want to, because you just read, hey, they are waxing fat. Me and the brother was tripping on that scripture, one time, because, talking about T.D. Jakes, the brother was just talking about that, but, he was like, I know this ain't talking about literal, but no, it is. Hey, because it's double fold, man, because, hey, these people in the world, they don't practice the herbs and things like us, man. Trying to take care of their bodies, the dietary laws that's presented in Leviticus, man. They don't care about that, man. So, hey, these pastors that scattering the flocks, man, they're not warning, for one, they're not warning their flocks of the destruction that's coming. Two, they can't even tell you how to take care of yourself. Or if I was to get sick or something right now, I'm able to call a brother that's among the body and be like, hey, bro, what can I do for this? What can I do for that? But, so like,
No, that's because they signed that 501c3, man, and they want that bag, bro. They don't care about the people, man. They care about themselves. That's why they make a TV show, them having big mansions and all this other stuff, man. They don't care about a person that lost their job or don't have food or anything in their house, man. They don't give a fuck. bro.
A lot of these big pastors got jets, you know, different, as the brother mentioned, mansions.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot which pastor it was. He said they need a collection to buy a jet so they can go preach the.
So they can preach it to the world.
Yeah.
The precept said they are waxing rich, and then right after that said they are waxing fat, man, through their wickedness. Through their deception and deceiving the people, and most importantly, leading Jacob straight and getting that back from Esau like the brothers went into.
It says they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. All right, our people are poor, our people is in the ghettos. But what do our people do? What do these pastors do? They feed off the oppressive of our people.
And a lot of those congregations, you know, they just like the scriptures talk about how Edom speak how his word he's speaking against the poor.
He oppressed the. I think
well, basically, you know, in these whorehouses, man, you know, it's mostly like a fashion show, man. You know, like if Jake was down bad or Jake needed anything, needed a place to stay, you know, was able to, you know, kicked out their crib, not able to have nowhere to live. These pastors wouldn't open up the dang on church and let these people come live, man.
What was his name? He got called out for that, and it hurt him bad. Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen.
Oh, yeah.
Joel Osteen.
Because basically his church was sitting on high ground, and it wasn't flooding in there, and he had a stadium that could hold, you know, something like 5,000 people or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't. And a lot of these people were paying patrons who paid tithes to him. All right. And he wouldn't. Yeah. So all he had to do was open up his church. So, you know, and it's like, what are you scared they gonna tear the place up, or you know? It's like, and even if they in there, that was the tax write-off for you. Any damage that could have been done, which more than likely it wouldn't have. All right. People just gonna go in there, sitting there until they were safe, and then come back out. Nevertheless, he didn't do it, man.
He wasn't gonna make no money off of that.
Yeah,
Right.
Until he got rebuked on Facebook by all the people, so then he opened up the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he closed the door on the poor people of Houston, that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's
did.
the Lord's house, but he closed it.
Right.
You like Veronica. Hey, I claim Veronica too. He smoked.
Yeah, man.
I'ma snatch his ass right up in the kingdom if he ain't a
Before I
nigga.
came into the truth,
I think he a nigga though.
I went and
personally.
saw that old smiling ass nigga.
Joel Osteen.
But wasn't nothing better than that one dude was like, "Hey, Joel Osteen, let me take a picture with you." You know you're a piece of shit, right?
You know you're a piece of shit. You know you're a
That
piece of
shit was
shit.
classic.
Hey, I believe
he was
he's
like,
a pale nigga too, man. He too
he was
cold,
like,
bro.
you know you're a piece of shit, right?
Yeah, that was classic.
That shit was
Joel
classic,
kept that
man.
stupid ass smile
The
too.
fact he didn't want Jake on his furniture, you know this nigga.
He a nigga, bro. He had the money in the wall, bro.
He's like, I gotta see it. I gotta.
You know he a nigga, bro. He had that shit. I said, this nigga gold,
It's
bro.
like shit of money in the wall.
He got that white woman.
Oh,
I said,
damn.
this is a pale ass nigga. The way he demonstrate, you could tell. I said, this nigga Osteen, the nigga, man. TD Jakes is his best, his buddy. Yeah, he always cracking some jokes. I said, this dude's a Jake. Look at him. I used to get high and watch them stupid ass niggas. Thinking that nigga TD Jakes smoking blunts. I gotta get my shit together. Bro, listen,
Every
deep.
nigga back then, Joe.
Smoking heavy, bro, man. This nigga deep, bro. Waiting for that Potter's vessel to come over, that fat ass nigga. Good Lord. I'm like, man, this nigga, I gotta get my shit together. This nigga cold. Go ahead, man. The Lord merciful. That's all I gotta say.
God, that's right.
Jeremiah 5:29, last verse. It says, "Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord Yahweh? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this?" Right, the wicked of our people, man. The Lord is exposing. The Lord is taking out the way. You know, pastors like Eddie Long, the Lord killed.
right.
TD Jakes is exposing. A lot of these other niggas out here in the world that, you know, promote sin to our people, the Lord is getting rid of, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the long shows when he raping dudes, boning dudes in their ass.
Yeah, paying them off.
Right.
They showed him the payments and everything.
Wow.
He was paying them off.
And the women love that dude. This dude could have had any broad in the church.
Oh yeah, Eddie Long was.
But
yeah.
he want to stroke dudes though. He had the
High school boys.
You know, hey, the Lord put that demon on him, man. That's a nasty demon to make a man want another man's booty hole. I mean, it's unclean to have a booty hole, period. But damn, but a woman got a booty hole too.
Wake up
It's like,
out
really,
of your
nigga,
sleep.
You know, nigga, you niggas just, oh my God.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this nigga TD Jakes, man, with that swallow shit. Go ahead.
Oh.
Have you ever been swallowed?
I
See this wicked nigga?
was like,
We'll give you the breakdown later. Go ahead. That nigga wicked as hell.
That's why the Lord
He became a man.
No, I'm talking about TD Jakes.
Oh, TD Jakes.
Have you ever been
I
swallowed?
thought you was talking about
Eddie Longstrokes.
He probably was saying the same shit behind closed doors.
They the whole conglomerate, man.
Well,
They
now
gave
it's come
Boulay.
out that he was doing weird shit at Diddy's party, but so go ahead.
Come on, man.
You know he was.
Jeremiah chapter 23. I'm gonna start at 25. I heard what the prophet said that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I had a dream.
Speak up, bro.
I had a dream, or I dreamed. How long should this be in the hearts of the prophets and prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to in his neighbor, as the Father has forgotten my name before Baal. So Baal is
Ammonite Jacob.
So this is talking about the prophets that lie in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to deceive the people.
Gods. That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Titus 1 and we'll start at 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake.
Of the circumcision mean that they physically Israelites. Go ahead. No, keep reading.
Yeah, and they teaching things that they ought not, man. For money, for filthy lucre's sake, man. All right, like Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
All right, y'all know who Nate Dogg
In
is.
the dog pound.
All right.
Them niggas the dog pound.
Yeah, well, I win all that purple and gold.
Purple.
You know, right?
Yeah.
It's right. The Q Israelite.
Them niggas branded up, boy.
Right.
I'm surprised if they haven't got IUIC branded on them black ass cheeks of theirs. Go ahead. Crusty ass niggas.
Never know. One of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said, the creation are always liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true, wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. Even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Defiled.
Yeah, man. Straight defiled, man.
I'm gonna finish this up. It's got one
Yes,
last
sir.
They profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny Him, being abominable and disobedient unto every good work, reprobate.
That's why they not out here.
In works they deny Him, like not teaching the name. Well, given one of the greatest lessons in the breakdown in the meaning of the name and proving it in the Paleo Hebrew, in the ancient, in the Phoenician Hebrew, and to go into we don't know the name. Or you could call them that, but you could call them this too. Or saying, yeah, that is his name, but we could call him this and we gonna call him this.
Or if you got another wife, it's adultery.
That's not scriptural. That's that 501c3 charter, you know.
That's that, what you call it, that women-friendly doctrine.
Yeah.
Like the Apostle Elder Todd say, I'm not gonna say the name of the group, but according to the group, you committing adultery if you got another woman. Even if that other woman is unmarried and she's a virgin and she wants to be your woman, you're an adulterer if you have sex with her. I'm not gonna say their name. They wild as hell for that shit,
That is
man.
completely
unbiblical,
and that is
man.
completely not biblical, man. It's like we always say, everybody's a Christian until the scriptures come out.
That's right.
Right? When the scriptures come out, you know, and then, you know, and Christianity is a woman friendly doctrine. It really is.
It is.
Because the Bible is not a woman friendly book. Right. Which is why I never forget my conversation with the little chick Luca. All right, with the little
revolutionary.
Yeah, the little revolutionary chick. All right. She was we were having a back and forth on current events and everything that was happening, and I kept coming from the Bible, and she was like, wait, no Bible. No Bible. But she cut Christianity. She said no, I don't want to talk about, I don't want to hear the Bible. I don't want the Bible as a reference, because the Bible is not a woman-friendly book. the Bible, a woman has no voice and no power in the Bible.
Yes.
So, and she's all about feminism and
She
woman
more studied
power.
than you niggas.
So she was more studied than you niggas, you Christians.
To know that.
Definitely more studied than IUIC niggas.
Oh, definitely.
Right? She's like a woman has no voice and no power in the Bible. And the Bible, the Bible really puts down and degrades women. So I don't want to use that as a no. That's not a good source.
And to correct her,
and you know what
the
I told
Bible
her?
don't degrade women. It put them bitches in their place.
Exactly. And that's pretty much what I told her.
It put them bitches right in their place.
I told her, no, it's not that it degrades you. The Bible gives order. And it puts the order of things, and a woman is not the same as a man.
It upgrades you.
All right?
It
I said
builds
a
your
woman is not
quality.
the same as a man. I said, name a country, anywhere on this planet that was conquered, developed, and built up by women.
I'll wait.
Oh, no, okay.
No wonder women
I said,
in
okay.
that
I said, let's go back. Right.
Hey, Elder Malcolm.
Right.
What a fucking wonder.
That's all.
What's that land?
Whatever the fuck that island is.
Right.
Amazonian.
Right.
Shit
Like,
don't
okay.
make no sense,
I'm like,
man.
okay, all right. Then let's go back 200 years.
Well, the movie The Woman King.
Right.
The Woman
Okay.
King.
Let's go back 500 years. Let's go back 1,000 years. Let's go back 2,000 years. Let's go back 3,000 years.
Damn.
You ain't gonna find one.
Nope. It'll never happen.
That's not right. What you know what women did was she made babies for the warriors. She made babies for the conquerors. All right. And now this place here has fulfilled its destiny, which is why women, if I go on my Instagram right now, every other thing is gonna be some chick clapping.
Claim.
Or some chick laying on her side with her ginormous butt, or her big old breasts, or she clapping. She either clapping her cheeks or clapping her breasts. And some of them can do both.
Exactly.
All right.
That's all they doing on Instagram.
We'll go see a
So-
couple of them hoes
I've
tonight.
been witness.
True story.
Bring it out.
But the point is that that's their power now, and that's the dopamine. All the oohs and the ahs and the old babies. And I keep promising myself, I ain't commenting on these bitches. I ain't nothing. I'm gonna look at them, yeah, all right, and keep it moving. I'm gonna stop commenting and saying shit. I ain't giving these bitches up because you feeding into that wickedness, you know. And I'm new to because I avoided social media and all that shit forever, all right. And now when you own it, even when you're not trying to look at that shit, it's popping up in your face.
Yes, it
right?
is.
You know what you want.
Oh yeah, I know what you want.
You know what you
I'm
want.
trying to do something because I'm on now looking for jiu-jitsu and workouts and shit like that. And all I just keep, and then all of a sudden, then bitches are subscribing to you, and you click on their things and they clapping their titties.
They got the bad
Click
bitches.
on their thing, they clapping their ass.
Man.
Like
It's
that,
like,
that
damn,
one.
you can't escape the shit. It's like,
They got that one thick ass white bitch who always doing the jiu-jitsu with the black nigga, and every move she roll up, she like, every move, the finish is opening up, and they pouring out.
they doing that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Then now motherfuckers say, fuck that, man. My wife can't go to jiu-jitsu.
I don't know, absolutely not. If you watching that
Because
shit,
they
you
got
know
all
what's going
girl
on.
jiu-jitsu. She ain't got to train with men.
This is no, I was just gonna bring this out to back up the elder with how all this is new, because he made a statement. He said that this place never in history has that happened, but this place gave them the liberty. This is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go, O backsliding daughter? For Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Right.
This is thousands of years old, and this hasn't happened to the last 50 years of human society.
Yeah.
You can't tell me the prophecy
this,
not true.
This really came to be in the late 60s, right? It manifested itself in the late 60s, and in the 70s, it really came into fruition, right? By the time the 80s was, women were just wild as fuck, even in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Right? We just didn't have the internet to show it.
Put it
right?
out there.
And then all of a sudden in the 90s, all of a sudden you had that Girls Gone Wild.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yes.
That shit.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
That them Girls Gone Wild videos.
Oh yes.
All right. It was always Becky going fucking
Oh
wild.
yes.
Right.
Then you had Snoop Dogg.
Oh man.
Oh,
I ain't
girls
good
going
about that
with Snoop Dogg.
Two Live Crew.
You know, right? Oh man, the fucking 2 Live Crew. God damn.
Now don't get me wrong. I don't have any problem with this shit.
So
You know, but it's just
and
happening.
I saw a video
Go right to
with
it.
a white bra singing every word to fucking 2 Live Crew songs.
Come on, man.
Right.
yeah.
Pop that, pop that pussy. She said, and that was the whole thing. It was like the look that on your children's face when they realize you know all the words to this song.
Right.
And
They
then she
know
in the
what's
car
going down.
singing that, and her kids in the back seat like,
She was down there.
damn,
Turn
this
it
our
up.
daddy, our daddy. You know.
You better rub your hair a couple times. What the Elder Malcolm would say, them shovel teeth. You better look for them.
I got something to back up the
Mama in the documentary.
This is Isaiah 3 and 10. I'm starting at 11. It's 3 and 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Yeah.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of the path.
And that portion of that scripture is twofold, because the children is really talking about Esau, because they're younger than us, all right. But it's also talking about children today too, because you got children that understand how to they don't understand how the law works, but they know that they can use it to their benefit. And you got children who would threaten to call DCFS on their own parents and shit. As a matter of fact, my ex, her wicked ass daughter did some shit like that. All right, and fucked around and got her own brother caught up, and her brother been in and out of jail ever since.
Yeah.
Because he got sent to the Adi home, and then he kept escaping from there. All right, and then when he turned 20, so they added time onto him. So now as an adult, that nigga in and out of jail, you know.
He institutionalized.
He institutionalized now.
He institutionalized.
All right?
He
He's straight institutionalized. He can't. Every time he get out, he right back in, man.
Yeah.
And that's also a curse on him and his mom.
It's
right?
Yeah. It's definitely a curse. And that being institutionalized is real because I'm a nigga who grew up in jail, but I have sense. I understand that. Look, like how a nigga that never been to jail, he'll understand, like, or work a job and shit like that, or just a regular nigga out here, like, they'll be like, man, that's a fucked up life. But for a nigga, after you do this shit so many times, it's easier to do that than go outside, get a job, pay the rent, deal with this bitch, deal with her shit. It's easier like that, and that's why niggas.
They get some cheeks,
yeah,
they have a little fun on the streets,
and go
then
right
they do
back
some
in.
shit to go right back in, and then they comfortable when they in there.
Yeah.
And then they come out, right, 3 hours
like
in the
that.
cut. Right, they get 3 meals, and then they get a place to sleep.
They gotta
and then
go
they
work.
come out, and they do the same shit. They like a little celebrity in the hood.
Yeah.
You know, because
they
it's
get all
like
their donations.
You
the
come
first couple
home.
months.
You come home from the military. You know, you come home from college. You know, this nigga think he better than us or some shit. But you come home from prison.
Didn't say you would die. He right. These niggas, hey, what that nigga Goldie said on the Mac, nigga, why you ain't come see me? You ain't send me a dime. You can do what you want to them pussies, but not this pimpin'. Then his brother tried to rebuke him about the pimp. He said, nigga, where was you at when I got locked up? You ain't sent me a motherfucking dime. You ain't come see me. He was talking all that Black Power shit. He said, well, I ain't want to see you like that, Goldie. Motherfucker. Talking all this revolutionary ass shit. Nigga, where the fuck was you at when I was locked up?
Where was your ass?
But those dudes, and Esau got to pay for that, man.
Yeah.
He fucks your mind up with that jail shit, man.
Yeah, that's his setup.
Yeah.
He did that. Michael Ali used to say that all the time. That the nigga in America is a creation of Esau Edom.
Yes.
That's right. He created this demon that's running around with the shiesty on. With the fucked up hairline and fucked up haircut. And doing all that wicked shit. That's his creation. He created that.
Niggas in the patent
right?
office.
And in so many ways, and by destroying the woman and elevating the woman over the man and giving her liberty, he contributed to that because most of these guys that's in and out of jail and these ain't shit niggas was raised by women.
Breed.
All right? That's just what it is.
Breed.
Yep. It's Daniel 8:25, the bag of the elder up.
Right.
And through his policy, also shall he cause craft to prosper in his hand.
There it is, man.
All type of madness.
Right? And what was that movie with James Earl Jones and that chick Pauline or Claudine?
Yeah, Claudine.
All right, when he had to get out the house.
Yep.
So first of all, any man that's willing to take you and all your damn kids, it ain't his.
I ain't right finna say all 4 of them kids.
You right. You need to hug his leg every day,
Man.
and put your mouth right there every day.
Every day.
Without question.
Twice a day.
All right?
It's
Okay,
no rewards
first
in that
of all.
situation, man. I learned that from this man right here.
But then it ain't no reward.
It's none.
It
Think
ain't no,
about it.
That's why I say it ain't no, especially on this side, man. There's no reward.
I'm
Because
grateful
here's the
as
thing
hell,
is,
man.
no matter what you do for them, no matter how much you do for her, it's never gonna be enough, and you will never be first in her life.
That's right.
You will
And they
never
can
be first in
always
her
say,
life.
"Nigga, you ain't
because,
my daddy."
And then that little badass nigga that you didn't put shoes on, fucking fed his ass. He ain't feeding his fucking self. All right?
Yeah.
Keeping
You
the
know,
lights on.
and so the moment you correct him on something, you ain't my daddy.
That's that.
You know, it's like, little nigga, you did, your daddy didn't feed your little ass, nigga. I did.
Right.
You all right? Them shoes on you, your daddy didn't get. I did.
That's right.
Shut your ass up before I beat the shit out your daddy.
Nigga.
Or that
Right?
baby boy shit.
Little
Fuck
nigga.
you, little nigga.
Fuck your 40.
All right.
Right. Kick your sandcastle over. Yeah, little nigga. Now find your logo, your Legos, whatever the fuck. Knock your Lego castle over. Nigga, shut my ass up.
Oh,
Go ahead,
man.
It's the book of Proverbs.
Prosper in his hand. Let me finish this up. Prosper in his hand shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
It shall, right,
Yeah.
by peace, he shall destroy many. So he comes up and come up with this grand scheme to give women all this power, to bring you into court, to family courts, which is all controlled by codes and statutes. We already talked about that. Not laws,
That
not the
G.O.D.
laws. They duck and dodge and scoot around the laws
Yeah.
to enforce these codes, man. All right? And then, and what did it do? It created a nation of degenerates. And now it's backfiring because you got Edomite degenerates now. All right? They kids all fucked
You're
up.
acting like a nigga.
Right? They kids all fucked up. Now all of a sudden, Becky got multiple baby daddies too.
Hey! And they all niggers.
You know, and some of them crackers.
Yeah, some of them.
All right? So the crackers are doing the shit too. Country motherfuckers are doing it too.
Hey!
Right? So basically, it's that they starting to wear the curses that Israel had.
Right.
All right?
I actually got two. This is the book of Isaiah 29-16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down.
See, that's turning things upside down, man. All right? When you remove the man from the house. That's why they got rid of James on Good Times.
Oh.
All right?
Yeah. You mentioned Claudine.
Because he ruled over his house, man.
Yeah.
And he was too manly, too
He
masculine.
was masculine, yeah.
He was too masculine for them. They was like, this is not, we're not going in. So I imagine the conversation they had when they brought him into office. You know, we're not going in that direction anymore. We're being more progressive. You know, they probably gave him the option.
Yeah.
You can tie up your shirt in the front.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
Kool-Aid on your lips.
Right. Or you can, die manly in some accident or something. We'll find some way to, to write you out of the show. He's like, fuck this, man. I ain't tying my shirt up.
And that's why in real life, John Amos got the white woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. His son looked like a pale version of him.
Showing the fuck dude.
And
I did a couple videos on it.
Yeah.
His son is pale as hell.
Look just
like him. You can't deny
Pale
that's
Gucci.
his father.
Pale Coochie. Oh, and the elder mentioned the movie Claudine. Another movie that showed you that during that time was Cornbread Earl and Me.
Yeah.
Where a black man went to get down with his mama, and she was like, get out the house. The dude get to knocking on the door. He like, damn, bitch, you stepping on me? Like, and he's, no, it's a man. I can't have no man in here. I need my welfare. He got his ass the fuck out there.
Right. So what was Cornbread Earl and them daddy at? And that they even all had the same daddy.
Right.
Because by that time, women had been taught, their mama had told them they better shop around.
Test the water, yeah.
Yeah.
So what that means? That means, second Ezra's 26th chapter. I mean, not Ezra's, but Sirach, 26th chapter. To sit down by every hedge and test, drink all the waters and take every arrow in your quiver.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
You gotta see, so that's how you're gonna find out if that you don't like a 12-inch, that a 5-inch too small, and that a 6.5 or 7 inch is perfect.
But
you have to go through a lot of rods to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Man.
But this one got a car. This one got the money. You like fucking on this one. This one gonna bring you chicken. Why would you just have one dude? And like the brother Batakallah said, man, it ain't like it's a judgment coming behind this shit. Look, I tell niggas all the time, man, Esau and Keisha, bro. This is the entity that brought
They the
sin in
dynamic
the world. And this is the freest they have ever been since humanity has been. You think this bitch gonna listen to you because you put her head wrap on?
Right.
You out your fucking mind, man. Get that nigger out of your house.
Bring it out,
That's
read.
right.
GM sex, I'll never give you
Go ahead,
less.
GM sex,
We
nigga.
go.
As
It's your
your
last
father's
scripture.
slave
Get ready to wrap it up.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding. And then I have one more just to back this one up. As far as the woman situation, this is the book of Proverbs 31:3. It says, "Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings." Because now, America, has produced a lot of simps, man. That goes after the woman. That basically puts the woman on the pedestal.
Them drink your bath water, niggas. And it's an army of them. Because it's funny. It's like, I was just talking about the Instagram. I see a broad and she's okay. And some that's not okay at all. And you look at the comments, it's like, really, niggas? She fat. This bitch ain't even pretty. And these, oh baby, I drink your bath water, marry me. All this type of shit.
Looking
I
like
give you my
Majin
whole
Buu and
check.
shit.
Right.
I'm like, deep. Oh my God.
That nigga Michael Jackson say heaven can wait.
Like a month or so ago, the Elder Manata Zakbai, I did a video about it was these two white hoes selling fucking cereal, bath milk or whatever in a bottle, and niggas was buying that shit for thousands of dollars. Oh yeah. Like bottles of the bitches in the fucking tub pouring milk and shit on themselves for cereal.
Oh,
and they
shit.
packaging this shit up and selling this shit for thousands of dollars.
And they was buying.
Hell yeah, these bitches got rich off that shit.
Oh man.
Hit a
This
new
shit
low,
is crazy
man.
out here.
Wow.
The fucking queen of heaven spirit, man.
Okay, so I got a scheme. So I'm gonna really get the abs all tight and shit. And pour some milk, run them down.
Collect it in the jar.
No, but then it's gonna be fucking fags, man. No. You can't even do it.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, but I was just watching this video yesterday, and I think it was earlier today. Long story short, it was this dude basically going off on his woman. She had, you were in Ciroc, ain't you? He basically was going off on his woman. She had went off, slept with another man or something. And he just was going off on her, but in a good way. It was like in a calm way. And they said, man, if it was more men like this out here in the world, it wouldn't be a simp epidemic. And this was a simp that made the video about it. Like, but long story short, they calling it an epidemic, man. Like, literally, Esau have literally emasculated our men, man.
Let me grab
Damn, you're right, brother.
This is our first Ezra 4:26. Yea, many there be that run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. So this is just what's going on. Esau has prescribed the motherfucker and the wicked philosophy. You know what I mean? Happy wife, happy life. All that's bullshit. Why they out here fucking everybody, committing adultery and taking all your money, and you niggas out here sick, crying, and broke. You went destitute for these hoes. Many of y'all have gone out of y'all way for these wicked ass bitches. And the Lord ain't fucking with y'all. Because real men are not gonna give their preeminence to these hoes.
That's right.
You gonna stand on who you are. Women were made for the man not for the woman.
That's
but
right.
you niggas won't hearken to the truth. And that's why y'all getting destroyed by these bitches.
Now, why you think it's way more of them than us? All right? Because every man is supposed to have multiple women, man.
100-fold income.
I mean, every man, the women in the earth right now outnumber men an average of 14 to 1. All right? 14 to 1. So, years ago, it was 7. But on average, really, women outnumber men on an average of 14 to 1.
Klein.
So what's that telling you? If every man was with only one woman, that means 13 other women got to be lonely.
And let's do the math like
All
that.
right,
Just said.
13 other women that get to have no children.
Yeah,
and just live, they just be lonely and sad and cat ladies their whole life.
Right.
All right?
Wow.
So it don't make no sense that the Lord, because all those women are supposed to be with one man. And actually the world would be a pretty peaceful place if every man had his 12 to 13 women. You wouldn't have time for no bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have time for no bullshit, man.
And just to back the elder up on what he's saying, so let's do the math. 25% of the niggas in jail, 25% are moles, you dig what I'm saying? And 25% don't want you, that's out here freelancing. So that leaves 25% men. So of course y'all outnumbered us. Do the math. 25% in jail, 25%.
Well, that's just of us.
Yeah, God,
We're talking about worldwide. So when you add that into it, it's all right. But then that goes to show you when the scripture says a 100-fold, that is true.
Yeah, I'm sex, man.
It's
Fuck
true.
these
When he says all you who have lost, women and most, if you've been in this truth for a while, you done lost some women.
Oh man, I lose them all the time.
You done lost some women, man. All right, and you done lost some children. Okay?
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Nigga,
But
this
then
shit real.
somebody else had one more. This is gonna be the last one.
This is Sirach 26 and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
So yeah, man. Hey, the woman's supposed to be our peace, man. She was made to be our peace, to be the helpmeet. She's supposed to shut the fuck up,
servant, and be well instructed.
Be well instructed, man.
Like I watched a video about this dude. I think he had like 30 wives or 29 wives, and his oldest wife, she instructed all the other women on all the cooking and the food and how everything was prepared. And this is the Jake down in South America, and he got his own farm, his own compound, and all of the garden and the food, and everybody has a job, and it all works. The kids play, but the kids work, and they self-sufficient, and they even have school.
Yeah,
they don't even send their kids to school.
I thought that nigga was
I'm like, well, it might have been a Philippine.
Yeah, I seen that.
But nevertheless, and
he was a Jake though.
Yeah,
for sure he was a Jake.
Oh yeah, and his oldest wife, his first wife, she was over all the other wives.
Yeah.
Right, because she was older, so she probably wasn't, giving up the cheeks like she used to, So that's what there's all this other wives for. And his room, and they all had all his wives. Shared. They had a giant quarters where they all shared. All right, and his wives rotated to be in the chambers with him. Yeah. So every night a new wife, which is perfect, because you're gonna have 4 or 5 bleeding or whatever, So you got your other one, and so I'm like, damn, this nigga the kingdom already. All right, but that's biblical. The way he was living was completely and totally righteous.
Yeah.
It was not wicked. It was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
All right. And guess what? That's how it's gonna be. GM6. All right. Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all praises, all honor and glory unto Yahweh. Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kwam Yasharallah.